SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello. Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Last time, I very successfully did not roust the pirates. Very intentionally, even. I'm sure they must really appreciate that in the local village, but I want to go there and talk to them before I do the thing, you know? I don't know. It's stupid. I recognize that. But now I have a guy somewhere in the ocean who I need to save, so let me work on that. Okay, let's see. Let's just head down to the beach and see if I can figure out where the heck that was that I got started. Is that a bloopy? That is a bloopy, isn't it? Is that a cave I've been into? No, it's not. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I will let myself get distracted. Hello. How are you? How's the arrow shooting you? Great. Thank you. Where are we going? Over there. I see. Oh, and there's a Korok here as well. Just the one balloon, or...? Sure. Nice. Yeah, haha. Thank you. Okay. So what do we got in this here cave, I've discovered it. Walnut Mountain Cave. Not to be confused with walnut. Entirely different thing. Hopefully slightly less allergy-causing. Let's see here. Well, we got a like, we got... Oh, hey! Misko hid some of my stuff in here, huh? Okay, well that's useful to know. See what we got. We probably should deal with those Horiblins first, huh? Okay. Hi, it's me. Did you just throw meat at me? Thank you. Alright, come on down. Come on down. There we go. And then we just sort of... Oh, my spear. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Well, what else we got around here? Let's see. That'll work. Two-hander. Not very powerful for a two-hander, but what are you going to do exactly? Ow! Easy there. Okay, let's see here. It's so much easier to fight them when they are on the ground, but... Listen, just get down here. Okay, that one died. And then you... What are you squeaking about? Are you actually trying to summon other allies or something like that? Is that a thing they can do? I guess it's possible. They're not swinging very often, considering, but I appreciate that, honestly. There we go. And then... A little of that. I'm about to get smacked with a stick. Didn't work out, fortunately. Okay. Cool. My blade's about to break as well, which is too bad, honestly. Rusty Claymore Spear actually sounds relatively effective as these things go. Did you just throw a rock? What are you doing up there? Alright, come on down. Come on down. There you go. I should probably just throw this at you, huh? There we go. What else we got in here? Sure. That'll work. Fire Breath Lizzle Blade. Light on fire, why don't you? Seems to be working out. A little more. A little more. Come on. Come on. Are you still alive? You're not. Thank goodness. Phew. Okay. Great. Took care of that. We'll loot their stuff in just a minute. I want to deal with this like before I get too distracted. Where'd the arrow come from? Was that from me? Is that one I missed with? Almost certainly, huh? Yeah, almost certainly. Alright, I'll take the Rusty Claymore Spear. I don't think it's probably going to be as effective as I thought. I was thinking Royal Claymore, not Rusty Claymore. I don't know. My brain isn't fully engaged, alright? On that particular topic, it's probably a good idea to warn you. This will probably be a relatively short episode. Because, well, I would love to make more effective excuses. But, in fact, what happened was... I was about to get up and come record and everything. And, my kitten, who is usually, well, pretty affectionate as these things go, but wants to play more than anything else, decided to basically curl up right next to me and purr for like an hour. So I, let that happen instead of recording. What are you doing? Is it eating something? Let it go. Let it out. Hi. Did you actually not notice me? What the heck? Show me your gooblies. There you go. It's distressing how far they extend out when they go limp like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. What you got? Anyway, the kitten thing is relevant because, as always, I'm recording at exactly the last minute. And now there's fewer last minutes left at this point. Haha. Okay, so those are frost choo-choos. Is there a way that I can defrost them? I don't think so, right? Also, why are we getting frost stuff down here at the southern coast? I wonder. Just this cave is particularly cold for some reason? I don't really understand why. It seems to be colder as we're going deeper. Fortunately, the actual temperature of the place doesn't seem to be descending too much. Or else I'd have to actually change clothing and everything. And that would be weird. It occurs to me, I probably, the reason that like didn't notice me is I am technically wearing all stealth gear, even if I'm not actually stealthing. Oh, is there a shrine back here? Apparently, yes. Okay. I was mostly here for the Misco gear, but, you know, I'll take that too, certainly. Alright, let's see here. Can you elemental weak point a frost-like? I wonder. Let's find out. Fire fruit. Blah! Well, he's upset about it, that's for sure, but it doesn't actually kill him. And it's really upsetting when they do that from the ceiling. I don't like it. I don't like that. He's probably taking a little more damage than the average thing would, considering this is a fire weapon, but... Alright, you're not gonna show me my googlies, are you? No, you're gonna breathe frost on me. I'm gonna freeze, I'm gonna freeze, I'm freezing. I'm back. There's his googlies, but it's almost too late. There we go. Whew, boy. Well, that was close. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad, but it was relatively threatening as these things go. Why is it still acting like I'm in combat? Yep. I wonder. Did I get the attention of something? Wait, is it one of these enemies that's inside the ice over here? Because that's a Lizalfos, I'm pretty sure. What would this be? This would probably be going better if I had a proper spear, huh? Well, this works, though. What you got? A giant boomerang! I can't carry anymore, but I've been breaking weapons left and right. What are you talking about? Get rid of that. There you go. Giant boomerang. I'll go ahead and let you out, too. I'm pretty sure this is the guy who thought he was in combat with me. Why does it take so long to freeze someone like you, huh? I mean, I know it's because I'm not actually holding a fire up. It's just a, you know, unusually warm weapon. But, like, how much ice are you in? How are you alive in the middle of all this? It's just coincidentally cryogenic? Wait a second. The reason why the music sounded like there was a giant bokoblin attacking me is because there is one, isn't there? There's one upstairs, isn't there? That's what's going on. I could hear it stomping around just now. Oh, that's the like shield again. Sorry, I thought that they froze the Lizalfos in there with a treasure for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. They've done weirder things. Don't blame me. Alright, so what's your deal? Another Lizalfos. You got a rock on the end of your... That's a pretty good spear, though. That's a royal halberd, isn't it? I think so. Can I speed this up by hitting you? I can. Probably waste some weapon durability, but does make my job a little easier. Hi! And that's a black Lizalfos even, isn't it? Pretty sure. I accidentally broke a... Whoa, that looked weird. I guess because I was locked onto and then launched him across the room. Well. Oh, hi. Glad you missed. Yeah, man, they're so speedy, these guys. Speedy and bouncy and just hard to track as these things go. There we go. It's a little bit on fire. That should help. You do want your weapon back, huh? Yeah. I just leave it to the sages. They're doing a better job of fighting than I ever do anyway. Alright, you. Alright, you. Hi. Can I wonder if I could have recalled his weapon to keep him from picking it up. It seems likely, doesn't it? Rock sledge. I can't, but I could. Hang on, let's see here. Drop this. Grab the rock sledge. It's a weird weapon, for sure, but I can always also take the rock off the end of it and make it into something more effective. Maybe I will do that. Alright, so where's this shrine I've heard so much about? Is it safe to assume it's up on the top? Probably. A couple more mineral veins. Nothing to complain about there. I have a rock sledge. I may as well use it. Sapphire. Nice. Yep, it does seem safe to assume that the shrine itself is up top. So let's try and go up top. Not that. This. There you go. What a strange ability Ascend is. Just stick your head directly into the... Oh, wow, yeah, there we go. That would be who noticed me. Huh. Well, as these things go, I feel like he's a pretty good one to muddle, bud. Because that's all black bokoblins, isn't it? I do believe it is. Only got 4 muddle buds left, but... Oh, wait a second. I need a bow. That's true. Knight's bow, that'll work. And then we'll just sort of muddle bud it up here. Right there. There we go. Fight amongst yourselves. I'll just sort of watch, you know? Okay. I wish the boss bokoblins weren't quite so slow to take action, you know? It takes them forever to really start swinging. And once they start going, then things really heat up. You know, relatively speaking, considering I'm not actually participating in the fight. I'm gonna pick off that guy who fell off. Oh, he's the muddled one even. Well, that's too bad. Hi. I'm here to ruin your day entirely. I guess I already have. I'm here to finish the job, then. Are you just after your weapon? What's going on? What are you doing? Or are you trying to make it back up there? Oh, I see. Well, we can't have that. We can't have that. Oh, I should have just put his horn on that spear that I picked up. That would have been a good idea. Well, perhaps I will do that anyway. Sticky lizards. Don't really need more sticky lizards, I guess. I wonder if they're all going to heal up while I'm busy mucking about down here. Hopefully not. I feel like that's usually not how it works. I don't think they even heal up if they, you know, go to sleep, which that's how I heal up sometimes. Hi, how are you doing? That seems to be going well for you, huh? I'll just finish the job. Nice. Spike buckle shield. Bouncy bat. With ice mushrooms, even. Well, I'm not too fussed about that. Let's see here. Blink, blink. Am I just using a boomerang that doesn't even have an embellishment on the end of it? That's foolish. Hello, don't notice me. Thank you. Okay. See if I can catch up to the guy in the back here. But they never really stop moving, do they? Just sort of hop towards them very effectively. It's working. I promise it is. Come on. There we go. Nice. Oh, hi. I wish you wouldn't. Okay, okay. I don't think I've actually fought a black boss bokoblin fair, so... Interesting how he immediately recognized he didn't have any minions left and just sort of launched right into fighting us. I feel like I haven't seen that before. Oh, okay, he went down there now. Can I... Recall doesn't work on... Yeah, okay. I just wanted to bring him back up here, you know? Save us both some time. Wow, what's a good shot! Dang, man, that was impressive. Alright, well, he's gonna make his way around, I'm guessing. Unless I come down, which I did! Which maybe wasn't a great idea, but I did it. Alright, listen, let's just... You're in a frost cave. Let's go ahead and have you deal with the consequences of your actions on that front. Okay, okay. This is working. It's working. Let's do it again. Because I feel like if I fight him fair, I'm probably gonna die. Particularly since I still haven't stopped and made any food anytime. Nice one, Tulin. Nice one. A little more, come on. Is that enough? Not quite, huh? That's done it. Great. Phew! Got his horn, all his fangs and his guts. Wait a second. I thought for a moment that there was like a... Maybe it was his tongue. There was a big blue thing hanging off of his face, and I was thinking it was like a Hinox where he had maybe mushrooms or something hanging around his neck in a necklace. But then the only thing he dropped was his guts. And I was like, wait a second, were his guts sticking out of his face? But no, I think he just had a big blue tongue. That's probably all it was. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. And we're back. A couple more rock veins, though. I should probably take care of this. I can always use more minerals, you know? Even if it does take a little time to gather them. So what is so important about this cave that they had a full troop like that protecting it? I mean, I know it's got a shrine in it, apparently, but... And a weirdly frosty area in the middle, apparently. Oh! Oh! I see. It's led me out into the mountains. Well, let's get some warm clothing out then, huh? Where do I keep my warm clothing? There's that, but I got better, don't I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's too cold for even that. How is it so warm in the cave? I wonder. Where am I even? Oh, I've climbed halfway up Mount Laneru. Ha! Okay. Well, great. So it just so happens this cave leads to this local mountain shrine. Kai's shrine. Alright. What do you got? I have to imagine this will not be one of those ones where they just give me a box, because I haven't really done anything to get here yet. I just walked through a tunnel. Jailbreak. I was about to heal myself up, but if they don't try and kill me, then I should get free heal at the end of this, and that's just as well, honestly. Alright. So we got some slidey platforms. Some pits. Nothing really to worry about there. And I'm guessing this is a situation... Yeah, indeed. I cannot climb up the side of it. Alright. So I'm thinking I have to use Ascend in order to get through this. And just position platforms in such a way that it allows me to ascend out? I guess? Can't quite reach that one. And these ones are too close to the ground, so I can't actually ascend through them. So, let's move them out of the way. And let's get this one. Alright. So I can ascend to here. That's not going to accomplish a great deal, but it gives me a place to start, you know? It surely does at that. And from here, I can get to there. Aha! And then adjust this thing. Like that. Okay. It's a start, anyway. Now, where from here? Well, I guess I can just ascend through the ceiling here and see where that takes me. Top of the wall. Alright, cool. So was that the first trial of this particular? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're still going. So it's not a problem that I haven't discovered the secret chest then, hey? Hopefully. I do feel like it could have been hidden in that wall I just left behind, though. I didn't give it a proper once-over. Maybe in there? I can't tell. Well, if I can't find it, I'll come back and look, okay? Okay. So I need to ascend through that, clearly. But how do I go about getting there? Sure, I have this platform, but I have nothing to prop the platform with. Nothing to stick it to, either. Oh, okay, well, there's the chest. That's something, anyway. Alright. Okay, magic staff. Do I need another magic staff? I feel like I probably don't, but... Nah, get rid of the rock sledge. It's not that good to begin with. Okay. I need this... to stay like this. Now I wonder if this is one of these situations where I can recall it to this basic position here. But just sort of like hold it here for a little while. And then we let go of it, right? And then before it goes, oh boy. Okay, well. I definitely messed that up. Let's see if I can do better. I was gonna say with this other one here, but no, it just respawned back into the original position, didn't it? Okay. So, this is actually not the right angle either, is it? I need it to be this way. Yeah. Let me just sort of like shuffle it around some so it has some space to recall through. And then, oh. This is just a physics puzzle. I was worrying about it way too much. Okay, so we just sort of, yeah, there we go. Ah, don't I feel silly. All right. No, no, I'm in jail. That's jailbreak, I suppose, huh? Okay, should I not have popped out of the ground here? Am I permanently trapped? I can't recall myself, I don't think. Okay, is any of this movable with... No, it's not. Oh, yes, there we go. Ha! There we go. There we go. And do I just sort of make myself a ramp to get out? Is that it? Is this gonna work? Try really hard. Ah, no, not quite, huh? Okay. Let me just grab the front edge here and scoot it out a little bit. Oh, no, I've gone too far. Okay. Well, what if I go like this? Does that do anything for you? That's actually worse. There. That seems good. Yeah, that seems great. Alright, I did it. I'm out. I'm out! No one can keep me in jail. That's right. Not after they gave me the power to ascend through the ceiling, randomly and at will. Nice. 4 of them. I should probably cache those at some point. And the free heal up. Beautiful, thank you. Sure do appreciate there not being any robot guards in this particular jail. Alright. And now I'm in the mountains. And I didn't really mean to be. So I guess I need to go back. Alright, yes, let's just go back to Hot No Beach. Again. Oh, hey. How are the cuckoos today, Tuck? Yes? What? Do you see? Okay, you're just... Yeah. We've had this conversation before. Better find where I put those earplugs, he said. I missed part of the conversation. Sorry, Tuck. Oh, it's the wrong way. Oh, it's the wrong way. I don't want to go this way. You gotta go behind the lab. Let's see here. Okay. And just down here. No distractions this time. Well, there's some boat scraps here. So I can certainly build myself a boat. But I don't remember if this is where I found the bottle originally. And I don't see the bright bloom seeds. Unless that's one right there. Hang on. That is... Okay. Cool, well... I guess let's try and build a boat. Again. Maybe I should also track the quest I'm ostensibly doing. Oh, there's the bottle! Gotta help him out. Okay, this is the spot. Fantastic. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hang on. This one. Okay. Let's take what little scrap we've got. I'm going to try and build it with the resources that are actually here and available to me. In the interest of not just blowing through all my devices, since clearly I don't know what I'm doing with them anyway. Why would I stick that to a fruit? That is not what I had in mind. Okay. And then... Wait, can I pick up the bottle? Interesting. So I suppose I could take it with me, but I feel like I may need to leave it here just in case I mess it up and have to start over again. Okay, we have a basic raft. Boat ore. Huh. Can I actually use it for... Wait a second. Wait a second. Calm down, Tulin. Calm down. Wait, why is the bottle rolling around? What did I do? I have no idea. I guess it's because I took it out of the water, and now it's rolling around to try and get attention. A very proactive little bottle, I tell you what. Put this down for a second. Pick up the boat ore. Have a look at what it says. Made for paddling boats, but it was made sturdy enough to fight strong currents. Maybe it's useful for self-defense in a pinch. Huh. Can you actually use it to paddle a boat? Do they let you use it the way it was theoretically intended, I wonder? Worth investigating. Now, it could be a situation where Link just doesn't know how to do it right. Certainly that wouldn't be the first time that's come up. Hand him a boat oar and all he knows how to do is club people over the head with it. Seems in character. Okay. We have a basic boat. Very basic, but hopefully that's all I need. Okay. So, follow the bright blooms, and actually do it this time, huh? Okay, we're definitely still on the trail at this point. They seem to curve off a little bit to the left. Is that thing I'm seeing out there actually supposed to be relevant? Can't tell. Still on the trail. It does curve off to the left here. Okay, so let's head for that there. It's moving, though. So I guess don't put too much faith in the moving log with the bright blooms on it. Just keep your eye on the bright blooms themselves. We're going this way. Okay. I don't know how the current managed to carry them in an arc. But apparently it did. Also, night has suddenly fallen. Which is just as well. It means that I can really see the bright blooms. Oh, I guess it's actually a storm, huh? And that's why it's suddenly dark? Well, that's fine. This is fine. Why am I going so much slower at this point? I guess I'm not. The current is fighting me, and it feels slower than it is. Okay, yeah, there's a big arcing path that goes in nearly a circle to get out of here. How did you manage this? Shouldn't the current take them all to shore? This is where I stopped that one time, when I got off track. But it's actually over here, huh? I was just thinking about this too literally. No, not literally. Practically? I was thinking about it in real-world terms. Because this is not something that could possibly happen, actually. That's my excuse for why I didn't figure this out properly. Excuse me, hello. This is more like if someone was dragging you through the woods and you were leaving a trail of bright blooms behind you to let people follow you to wherever you're being taken to, except that it's water, so they shouldn't stay there. Don't think too hard about it. Just follow the bright blooms. Just follow the bright blooms. Surely they will lead me to the right place, eventually. How is this trail still continuing? Is it actually coming from over there? Is this man stranded on the mainland? How does that work? I see that they've got a couple little islands you can stop at to put more batteries on your boat, but I guess I'm not too fussed. The trail is seeming to run out at this point. There's that over there, but I feel like that just got taken to shore by the current, right? The trails run cold. All I see is that right there. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the island this guy's stranded on, unless... Is it actually over there? This is so strange. I guess there is sort of a weird jet stream current that's going in a big circle away from this cave. Yeah, alright. Not where I expected we were going with this, but sure. Underground rescue mission. No wonder I couldn't find it just by looking at the map. Hello? Knock knock? Mapla Point Cave. Well, I'm here. There doesn't appear to actually be anyone here. Although apparently we're having a blood moon, so that's fun. Guess I'm not too fussed. I'm in a cave where there's not even any enemies, so I have nothing to worry about. Let's mine all the minerals, just in case the blood moon brings back all the mineral mines. It shouldn't, but, you know, just in case it does. That'd be nice. We just have a whole bunch of bonus gems, because I happen to be in the right place at the right time. My boulder hammer! How dare you? Alright, get it out of your system, Ganon. Thank you.
When the glow of the blood...
Mm-hmm. Okay. When the glow of the blood. I'll bear it in mind, Zelda, thank you. Oh! Is this the problem? That could be the problem. You in here? Guy I'm supposed to be rescuing? Hey, there you are. Ha ha! You didn't do a very good job of hinting as to where you actually are. Just so you know. Hi! How are you? Chuman. Whoa, who are you? You know what, I don't care. If you're here, then I'm saved. I've been stuck in here for ages. Did you find my message in a bottle and come to rescue me? Yeah, but like, bad job? It really worked. I knew it was a long shot, but it was worth it. After what went down in Lurelin Village, I couldn't exactly refresh my stock of fish, so I went out to try and catch on my own. That's when a storm kicked up. I tried to shelter in this cave, but got shut in. Yeah, things were pretty bad for a while, but look at me now. That bottle really turned things around. If this lucky streak keeps up, it's gotta bode well for business. Here, this is for you. I picked it up off the ground here in this cave. That sounded better in my head. It was a nice reward, honest. I was planning to take it home with me once I got out. There was just $100 sitting in this cave. I really owe you. A little reward's the least I can do. Cool, thanks. Alright, I'm out of here. If our paths ever do cross again, you should buy some fish off me with that $100 I just gave you. Oh, this isn't the time to play the peddler, huh? Anyway, thanks again, and so long. Great. That did not go the way I expected, but hey, at least we did it. We got it done. Anything else in here I should be paying attention to? Just his campfire that went out? Alright. But I'm in a cave, which means there's got to be one of them frogs. Perhaps in the upper levels? It does seem like there's a whole upper level that is currently not available to me. Let's have a look. Yep, this would seem to be the place. Oh, and there you are. And there you are. Get off that wall. I'm down to 47 arrows. That seems like an issue, doesn't it? Thank you. I'm up to 17. Just gotta find, I can only ever think Kilrog, but that's not... It's... The one who I met last game was Kilton. Kilton and Colton. That's what their names are. Okay. Yes, I remember. Now then, I guess let's get out of here. Which way's out? That way's out. I guess I don't need to actually walk all the way back, huh? Okay. But Lurelin Village, that's not even anywhere near here, is it? I guess he really did get fairly shipwrecked as these things go. Maybe what I need to do is... Okel's Navel? Cliffs of Kince? What the heck? Who named all this stuff? I guess I've made that particular comment before, but it's still weird. Okay. Let's go back to Hotno Village and get back on the roads and get back to my horse and see if we can figure out where Lurelin is, okay? Okay. I still haven't taken a picture of a choo-choo. As I was teleporting back in, I was like, wasn't there something I forgot to do for these folks? And yeah, there is. Gotta take a picture of a choo-choo. But I've only ever seen ice choo-choos since then. The normal ones are laying low. It's like they know I'm onto them. Or I have a vested interest in finding them at this point. Hot-footed you may be, but not as hot-footed as me. Ha ha ha. Oh, you know what it is that I remember saw. Okay, I had something bothering me in my brain, something that I didn't pick up, and I felt like I should have. There was a big old hearty truffle behind Chumin by his campfire, and I meant to pick it up after I was done talking to him, and then I didn't find it. I don't know. I assume I didn't manage to pick it up. Oh well. Ha! Choo-choos! Come here, you. That's a choo-choo if I ever saw one. Save to album. Photo of choo-choo accomplished. Not a bad one as these things go. They're not as humorous looking as the big bloated ones, but that's okay. Now I suppose I should probably just drop this off at the dye shop right now, huh? Do you suppose that guy's open 24 hours? He seems like the kind of guy who would never go to sleep, doesn't he? Hope nobody shows up. I didn't know you watched the gate at night. How's that working out for you? Oh, hi again. I was afraid you were up to no good coming to the village at this hour. I'm cleaning up to take my mind off things until morning comes. At first light, it'll be my son Tebow's turn to take over on watch duty. He does the job more like my husband used to do. Checking for suspicious people, guiding visitors around the village, that sort of thing. Yeah, he sure does. Well, good luck to Mana. How does that work out exactly, if your son watches the gate all day and you watch the gate all night, but you don't seem to sleep during the day? Does she ever get to sleep? Seems like a bad plan overall. The whole not sleeping thing. I mean, yeah, I do it, but, like, I'm not normal. Hi. How you doing, Sage? Did you bring me some reference material for a choo-choo pattern? Yeah, here you go. Look at that choo-choo. There's even another one right over there. Oh, so that's a choo-choo. I can feel the inspiration bleeding into reality. I'll start developing this pattern at once. How's it working out? All tone. You can't make a pun where it doesn't sound. It's like they don't rhyme. It's a visual pun, D to T, and that's the only change. But all tone, it doesn't make sense. Whatever, it's fine. With your help, I've made a very pretty pattern. You can have the fabric I worked up as thanks. You just put his eyeball right there, huh? Tough fabric, bring a choo-choo design. Great. I knew I'd get a different result with some quality reference. I bet you I could make other patterns, too. What else you want to see? Oh, in fact, I made a list of patterns I'd like to dye out. When you get your hands on anything I might use as reference, come on in and show it to me. Horse, cuckoo, Elden ostrich, grizzlemaw bear. If I have the reference, I can make an original pattern for you to walk out the door with. Looking forward to seeing what we can do together. This guy's sort of turning into a prospector the longer I talk to him. A stereotypical prospector. I just wanted to give him a little bit of a lisp because he has his teeth sticking out that far, but he got a little out of hand, I guess. I don't know. Here he goes patrolling. Okay. Did I have any other business here? I guess I never talked to you after the frog thing. How's that working out, Manny? Love's fire burns forever. You collect some hot-footed frog for me, I collect a few more myself, and Miss Ivy will be swept right off her feet. Or so that friend's friend was talking about, I said, I think. Either way, I owe you one. So, did you want something? No. I'm here on duty checking on Miss Ivy. Sorry, no, I mean I'm keeping watch over the village entrance. Too busy for chat, sad to say. It's a wild world outside the village, with the upheaval stuff going on, and even here we just had that election stuff. I mean, yeah, I was part of that, but sure, let's talk about it. We had that election to decide who's going to be the next village mayor. Well, sort of. In the end, Cece withdrew from the race, so Reed's going to keep being mayor by default. They both care a little too much about what happens to the village, if you ask me. What? They care too much about it? What do you mean? Would you rather they cared less about the direction the village is going? Maybe I should have thrown my hat in. I bet things would have turned around for me if I was mayor, yes sir. Well, need me for anything else, I'm kind of busy checking out the village entrance. How come it's never a cute girl that comes along to distract me from watch duty? Is this a suggestion that I need to go get the Gerudo clothes and then come back and bother you again and see how you get creepy on me? Probably. Keeping watch? Thanks to the sushi brand, we see more people coming and going from the village. I'm just checking out the beauties. I mean, tourists. Wait, I mean suspicious characters. Yeah, that's it. Although, now that you brought up beauties, no one else holds a candle to Miss Ivy. Then again, the Princess of Hyrule Castle used to stay in the house to the south of the village. She was alright. Still didn't hold a candle to Miss Ivy, though. Great. Glad to hear your opinions. I guess if I didn't want your opinions, I probably shouldn't have talked to you, huh? Brought this on myself. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I do appreciate the extremely organic way by which the nighttime music changes to the daytime music when the sun comes up. Also, why is the sun coming up at 4 in the morning? I guess that makes sense, sort of. If the sun goes down at 8 o'clock, it's down for 8 hours? It doesn't actually make a great deal of sense now that I think about it. Unless it changes based on... Does this game have time of year simulated? I have no idea. Anyway, there's a mushroom prison here, so I guess I'm going to slap this thing on. Hi! Are you impressed, Mishi? We meet again. How have you been? Worn anything good lately? The moment I met Cece at Hatno Village, I was reborn as a fashionista. That's why I must find whatever clothing Misko hid in the cave that runs through Walnut Mountain. Wait a second. I didn't get that, did I? I completely forgot to go get that, and a blood moon happened. Ah, dang it! So I'll head to Hatno Village and set out from there. A bright future awaits me, I know it. I just have to go out and grab it by the frills. New CC piece. Yeah, I mean, it is that. Apparently she wasn't impressed. Although maybe because I'm wearing this, she gave me that advice, and she just didn't make any reference to it. Dang it, Walnut. Where was Walnut again? Is that this one here? Yeah, that certainly is. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get the Misko armor. And then I'll probably call it good, because like I say, I have to make this a short episode. Can't believe I'd forget my own armor. Alright, we're back. And I presume everybody's respawned. Yes, indeed. Well, perhaps I can just sort of like sneak through? I'm theoretically sneaky, right? Where would it be? Almost certainly in the upper level that has all the... Isn't this the place that had the black boss Bokoblin even? That took me quite a while to fight? Have they already noticed me? No, you haven't. You haven't seen anything. You see nothing. Nobody sees nothing. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Wait, but this is just a cave that goes through to the icy place. Is it up there, maybe? Oh, you know what it is? I forgot to loot the platforms that had been... The Horriblin's caves. Houses. The platforms they live on, you know? How do you describe them? Are they huts? I don't know if they count as huts exactly, if they're just platforms in the wall. Alright, alright. The Misko spears were pointed over here. I don't see the black boss Bokoblin. Perhaps this isn't the one that had him in it? There's another Misko spear. Okay, they're all pointing over this direction. Well, let's go this way then. How did I miss this? Oh no, there's the black boss Bokoblin. This is the place. Huh. It's a shade obnoxious, isn't it? Now, where would they even hide something in this cave, though? I guess it's a pretty long corridor. Nah, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Here, have one of, where are my puff shrooms? There they are. Have one of these. There we go. Now we just sort of get out a weapon, which I guess I do need to get out a weapon before I can do anything like this. Here we go. Captain Reaper. Reap. 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 No, reap. I wanted to reap you. I've done a bad job of reaping him. Can I reap this guy? Can you even reap boss Bokoblins? I don't think you can. You can't sneak up on them, huh? Alright. Yeah, that is his tongue. Well, at least I got that particular question answered. Do it again. I just don't want to deal with this guy. There you go. Don't want to deal with him. Don't want to deal with him. Thank you, Yunobo. There you go. Great. Well, this has been an adventure. At least I'm loaded down with boss Bokoblin parts. Thank you, Ganon. Alright, now where the heck is this cave? Well, I guess I'm in the cave, but where's the Misko part? That's the exit. Oh, there's another spear there. Could it be up this way? I don't want to step out there. I'm going to get all cold. I guess the spears don't necessarily point where the armor's hidden. They just indicate that this is a cave that has Misko stuff in it. Alright, well, let's keep hunting then. Wow, look at all the parts. Oh, the ice lake is back. Of course it is. I don't want to deal with that, though. Pardon me, distracted by shinies. Alright, so where the heck? Did my Reaper break? Did it reap its last reaping? It did, didn't it? Alright, I guess that's fine. Sure. Oh, there's a frozen guy over there. There we go. Maybe down there? No, don't attach an ice fruit. That's a waste. Okay. I guess I maybe didn't check out front here. That's the Heriblins making a fuss. Can I just spear you to death? I can, can't I? I guess that's a practical use of spears for fighting ice keys and fire keys where you don't want to get too close to them personally or else you're in trouble. Hadn't really thought about that. Where the heck? Misko. There! There it is! I found it! Is this actually a shield carved in the wall? I don't know. Don't worry about it. That's my destination. Let's just get in there. There it is. Wow, it's not even particularly hidden. But it is frozen. Because you gotta be a pain about it, Misko, huh? Alright. I hear ya. There we go. What we got? Barbarian leg wraps! That's 2 pieces of the barbarian set. These leg wraps were favored by a warlike tribe from the Pharaon region long ago. They're adorned with traditional markings that bolster your fighting spirit and raise your attack power. Neato! I got them! I would love to get that full set. But apparently the pieces are nowhere near each other? Where did I find the first chunk of barbarian armor? Was it in this region? I feel like one of the X's might have been in this region. Back when I first talked to the first mushroom person. Yeah, I guess I never did pick that up, huh? I wonder if it is a situation where like all 3 chunks are somewhere in this region and you just have to hunt very thoroughly to get them. It seems possible. It seems like something they might do. But okay, yeah, I am going to leave off here. I know it's an awkward place to stop. But as I said, kitten happened. These things happen, apparently. Thank you for watching. Next time, I guess I'm going to try and make my way to Laurelin because I feel bad for not fighting off the pirates. So I want to go give myself an excuse to do that, all right? All right, cool. I'll see you next time.